Hey everyone, Sister Michelle here from SisterDIY.com. Today we are making butter cookies. These cookies are light and crisp, they melt in your mouth and are absolutely delicious. Let's get started. For this recipe, you just need 4 ingredients: flour, sugar, butter, and vanilla. I'm going to start with my butter. It's already in my mixing bowl. I have a half a cup. So to that, I'm going to add half a cup of powdered sugar and my teaspoon of vanilla. And now I'm going to mix this for 5 to 8 minutes. We want to create a dough that is super light and airy. Alright, so our mixture is nice and fluffy. That took about 6 to 7 minutes. And now I'm just going to fold in 1 cup of flour. Okay, so I have my 1 cup of flour here. I'm going to fold this flour in as opposed to using my mixer because I don't want to overwork my dough. This is going to ensure that my cookies have a light and delicate texture. Alright, so all of my dough has come together. It looks really smooth. And so now I'm going to transfer this into a piping bag. Alright, so I have my piping bag. I also have it fitted with a large star tip. And so in order to fill my piping bag, I like to put it in a tall glass and then I'll drape the sides over. Alright, so now I have my piping bag filled. I'm just going to bring the batter down to the bottom. And I'm going to let this rest for a few minutes while I grab my sheet tray. Alright, so I have my baking sheet lined with a piece of parchment paper. And now I'm going to pipe small circles. The batter is going to be super thick, so if you find it nearly impossible to pipe, let your dough rest for about 10 minutes. If it still doesn't pipe easily after that, you may need to fold about a tablespoon of milk or cream in it to loosen up the batter. But you don't want to put too much because if you do that, it will not hold its shape. So I'm using a piping bag with a star tip to get really pretty circles, but you can also roll this out and cut them out with cookie cutters or slice them into rectangles and bake them just like that. Alright, so I'm done piping my cookies. I got 11 cookies. Sometimes I'll get 10, sometimes 12. It really just depends on how large I pipe my circles. But now I'm going to bake it in a 350-degree oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to check around the 10-minute mark because once they start to brown around the edge, that's when you want to take them out. Alright, our cookies are done and they look perfect. The edges are perfectly light brown. They kept their shape and now I'm going to transfer them to a cooling rack. And there you have it, delicious and beautiful butter cookies. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.